Justin Herbert making his 4th start.
This young quarterback, man, I'm telling you, the league, the world is being introduced to him tonight.
Yes, sir!
Welcome to Chargers HQ, powered by Toyota. I'm your host, Haley Elwood. The Bolts are on a bye this week, given a little schedule shuffling in the NFL, but we're giving you all the Chargers content you need to get through it. So to kick things off, Monday night was Hunter Henry's 40th career start, and he happened to be on the receiving end of one of Justin Herbert's 4 touchdowns on the night. So let's relive that score and more in Mic'd Up, powered by American Airlines.
Playmaker go 3, 1, 2, 3.
Playmaker, let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go, baby. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Let's go, babe. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. Let's go. Let's go, babe. Let's go, babe. Big Joe, let's go, babe. Let's go. Let's go, kid. Let's go, babe. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. One more, one more. Wow.
Wow. Those lights are bright.
Big difference. All right, here we go, baby. Let's go, O. All right, let's go, O. Let's go, baby. Trust your hands, trust your eyes. You're good. Trust your hands, trust your eyes. Hey, Allison, I need a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece, mouthpiece.
Herbert is being chased, thrown on the run, and it is caught.
Yeah!
Touchdown! Keenan Allen, what a grab!
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, good play, boy. Go! Good job, Bo. Good job, babe. Way run. Hey, big run, bud.
Here's Herbert, steps and fires. Got a man wide open down the field. It is caught. Jalen Guyton.
Ah, stay up! Stay up! Hey, babe. Get in the end zone right here.
Herbert to throw for it. Back of the end zone, it is caught for the touchdown. It's Mike Williams.
Let's go! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, JG. Got a touchdown, boy.
JG, you didn't want to get in?
Take one to the crib, huh?
3 steps and throws it. It's
Yeah,
intercepted.
go!
It
Go!
is picked off.
Go!
Nasir Adderley down to the 15, the 10, and will just come up short. Herbert to throw for it. Lost one back of the end zone. It is caught.
Let's go, man!
Hunter Henry.
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking
Come
about.
on, man!
Let's go.
Come on, man! Let's go, baby.
Go, Hunt.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
What's up?
Let's go.
Yes, sir. It felt weird though, no fans. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I scored? Shoot. That's why I got out. Like, I know what you're feeling now. I know how you felt last week now. That's why you got up like that. I was like, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. First down. First down. I just trying to dump you and then go.
Yeah, you talking about 22?
Was that you or?
Yeah, that was me. That was me. That was good.
Okay. All
That was
right.
good. That was really good.
I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Drop it! Miss it! I left. Hey, let's go, boy. Let's go.
Takes drop back, just rushing 3. Herbert got a man down the
Yeah!
sideline. All alone is
Yeah!
Mike Williams.
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Hold on! Yes, sir! Hold on! Hey, let's go! Come on, clock, run. Run, clock. They're not gonna want it. They don't want us to have the ball back. It's either they score overtime. Let's go, Big Mike. Hey. Mike, let's go.
You need to get that 35.
Got it.
Herbert looking that way. Down the sideline.
Oh,
50-50
yeah!
ball is 100%.
Let's go, Mike Dog! What's up, man?
You dig what I'm saying?
Come on, man! Bro, that was the best. He does some. Hey, this man's the craziest man I've ever seen.
Coming up, we catch up on some tape with NFL draft analyst Matt Miller, and later, we get an inside look at what it's like being a member of the Chargers running backs room. This segment of Chargers HQ was powered by Pacific Premier Bank. Welcome back to Chargers HQ. When it comes to the NFL draft, Matt Miller is one of the preeminent analysts and evaluators. So given his expertise, here's a look at how Miller evaluated some of the Bolts rookies pre-draft and what he's seen from them thus far this season in Film Room, powered by YouTube TV.
That's a nice tough run there by Kelly. That spotlight's going to get brighter and brighter as he goes. Look, Kenneth Murray is someone who Anthony Lynn said we expect him to have a big game tonight.
All right, guys, welcome into a bye-week edition of Film Room presented by YouTube TV. Here with Bleacher Report's Matt Miller. And Matt, we're going to have some fun breaking down 3 very talented rookies for the Chargers. Let's start with Justin Herbert. You and I were both at the Senior Bowl, and that was kind of the beginning of this draft evaluation process. Man, he checked every box along the way, and now we're seeing what he's doing 4 weeks in.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It really has been. And I think, you know, at times I got labeled as a little bit of a Justin Herbert doubter. And a lot of it was like what we saw at Oregon. He wasn't always free to go make the plays that we're seeing him make in the NFL. And, you know, everybody obviously heard the personality, can he be a leader? Southern California is perfect for a guy like Justin Herbert to be a leader because things are a little bit more laid back and he's a little bit more introverted instead of your rah-rah, you know, Tom Brady going at everybody. But we've seen him now go head-to-head against Tom Brady as a quarterback and have success. So it's been awesome to see those traits really start to take shape and be molded, especially for a guy, you know, 5 minutes before a game against the defending world champions to hear that you're going to have to play and that moment not to be too big for him. Like that's huge, you know, hey, you have to go try to outshoot Patrick Mahomes in the Kansas City Chiefs and you have 2 minutes to prepare for that moment not to be too big for him. I think it speaks a lot to his toughness, his character, is you know, the little intricacies that make him not only a football player, but a human being. And man, it's been exciting to watch the development from there.
Well, hey, what better game to break down than Monday Night Football? 4 touchdowns. Let's fire this thing up on YouTube TV.
Yeah, let's do it, man. This was a great game, and I think it highlights a lot of the things that Justin's doing well. And I'm going to show you a play in the first quarter, like 6:33 in the game, and the formation here is perfect. There's no back here. So he knows he's on his own. So if somebody comes, he knows, all right, I got to get the ball out of here quickly. And it's just those little things to see from a rookie to know, okay, I'm in the red area. This ball's got to come out quick. And then to evade that, like I said, there's no running back there to help him out, but he evades. And then he's making this throw on the run. So you talk about the things that Aaron Rodgers can do, that Patrick Mahomes can do. It's this ability right here to be like, I got 2 guys in my face and I have to extend this to make a play. So the athleticism that we saw at Oregon, especially in the Rose Bowl, this is it. You know, to get that snap, number one, that's an athletic play. And then to be able to scramble and make this play helps to have Keenan Allen in the end zone. but this is definitely an example of the great plays that we're seeing from Justin Herbert week in and week out.
All right, this was just the beginning of this game. What do we have next?
Yeah, I mean, it was an amazing day, and we can just keep going quarter by quarter. Looking at these touchdowns, second quarter, and I think, again, we see poise, but it's also just the reading of the defense that you're getting from Justin. You're down. Now you got two backs. You're in an I formation, but you got one receiver. And so you got limited options here, and the defense kind of knows what you're doing. The play action is beautiful, number one. But then what I love about what he can do is he can drift in the pocket, and his arm is strong enough to make up that ground. So if there's a rusher, he can get that extra 2 to 3 yards, which just gives him a little bit more time, which is so perfect because with this formation, you got double tight, two backs, 22 personnel. You don't have very many options, but Mike Williams gives you a big target and the patience to let this route develop. So it's just the beautiful small details that I'm seeing in Herbert's game right now that make it really exciting.
Listen, another rookie that you and I saw at the Senior Bowl, Joshua Kelly, he shined during that week. I know you were impressed with him from what he's done, really from week one to contribute to this offense. Another guy that I think the Chargers are really excited about.
Yeah, they should be. And like you said, we saw him in Mobile. Great credit to Jim Nagy and his staff to get Joshua Kelly down there, who is a little bit different than what we've seen in Austin Ekeler in terms of body type, usage. And I think with Joshua Kelly, we are really excited about what he can do between the tackles. Like you said, it started for him early in the year, but then again, against the defending champ Kansas City Chiefs, who've had a very, very good run defense this year, we're seeing his usage and the different ways that he can be vital. And again, it's here. It's like, okay, wait, do I need to pass protect? No, I'm going to get out of here. It's a kind of a busted play. But then what he can do in space has been really impressive to me. We've seen this a couple times this year, even going back to the Cincinnati game where he's able to make plays in space, to be a very good pass catcher out of the backfield. That body type lends itself so well to third down situations because you see the frame here. I mean, he's a stout, stocky guy. He can stay in and he looks inside. Does my guy need help? Nope. I'm going to go out here and bail him out on a play where they do get a little bit of pressure. And then it's on him. Just go be an athlete. You have the ball in your hands in space. Go be an athlete. He does a great job cleaning up this play.
Well, Matt, this last guy, Kenneth Murray, he's played 93% of the Chargers defensive snaps already. Right. He's a beast. I know you loved him coming out of Oklahoma, and he's certainly delivering with limited camp. And we talked about these rookies with not a lot of time to grasp a defense and get acclimated. He's hit the ground running.
He has. And I say this as a huge Texas Longhorns fan. Kenneth Murray was one of my favorite players to watch in college football last year. Really the last 2 years. There's a game against Army 2 years ago. He has like 28 tackles. And you just see that all the time when he was in college. But what's funny is one of the biggest questions when I would talk to scouts was, can he stop the run? Can he scrape and make those tackles inside the box? And funny enough, that's one of the things that we're seeing a lot from him this year. So you're still getting the athleticism. You're still seeing the range and knowing where to get, like just seeing him here, like, hey, we got to watch Alvin Kamara, guys. We got to get here. But then stopping the downhill run of Taysom Hill. This is what the Saints do so well is they confuse you with personnel and they make things difficult and they give you all the window dressing, but it's still football. You still got to read your cues, read your gaps. This is the best view possible when you're scouting linebackers. And you see that Murray, he does that. He knows, hey, I got to read my cues. Ball's coming. And then to just get through there cleanly where, you know what? I don't want to take on a guard today. My guys took care of that up front, but your job as a linebacker is to get to those alleys to take your run fit. And he does a very good job of that. So we loved the athleticism of him coming out of Oklahoma, but these are the plays where you say, okay, this is an NFL starting linebacker for the next decade when you can consistently make plays like this.
Matt, I know it's so early in the process here of evaluating these guys' careers, but you look at the other linebackers that were drafted in the first round, Isaiah Simmons, Jordan Brooks, Patrick Queen. How does Murray stack up at this point in terms of just grasping an NFL defense and running with it?
I think if Chargers fans should be excited that Kenneth is staying on the field consistently. We're seeing him in third down situations. We're seeing him against the pass. We're seeing him against the run. And so the intellect, the football IQ, that ability to diagnose and get in the right situations, those are as important as the athleticism or the stats that we're seeing. He's not making mental mistakes. I think linebacker is one of the hardest positions to transition to because you have to know everything. It's not, corners, God bless them. They're great at their jobs, but it's like we're playing man coverage. I just got to keep up with this guy, and not to oversimplify things, but linebacker, there's a lot going on in the middle of the field that you have to make a decision in half a second, and it has to be the right one. And that's what we're seeing from Murray. And similar to Herbert, where we're not seeing the turnovers from Herbert. He's making the right decisions. And that's what, you know, those first-round picks from Tom Telesco looking really, really good right now.
When we return on Chargers HQ, we find out more about the bond between Austin Ekeler, Justin Jackson, and Joshua Kelly.
These are the dopest vets ever, man. Like, it's pretty cool.
This segment of Film Room was powered by YouTube TV. Welcome back to Chargers HQ. The Chargers running backs are a position group by committee, and over the summer, I got the chance to learn a little bit more about them. So here's more on that camaraderie in this week's Roll Call. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Roll Call. I'm Haley Elwood, joined by some of the running backs of the Los Angeles Chargers. We've got Austin Ekeler, we've got Justin Jackson, rookie Joshua Kelly. Guys, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, so I mean, what's kind of funny is if this was any other situation, we all would have been at the facility together. Joshua, we've done a couple of these already. I've yet to meet you in person, obviously, but we're in this sort of crazy time now, this pandemic time. We're on another Zoom. I know you guys have been on a lot. How many of you have Zoomed prior to this whole thing happening?
I never heard of Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't Zoomed at all. This is my first time.
Yeah.
Let me ask this. Have you guys done Zoom outside of football?
Yeah.
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 Because I've done it with my family, and there'll be like 12 of us on there, and it's just straight madness. Everyone talking at once, and the face just keeps changing to who's talking.
Do you ever have to mute anyone, or do you ever have to say, like, you guys, like, tone it down?
I try not to.
No.
Overtaking the conversation. It's just like, you got to be like, bruh, chill out. Like,
I feel like it's been like that in our offensive meetings when there's like 40 people in there. And then like someone's like dropping a pencil on the desk or scooting around, and it's like taking control of the screen because they have some little like, I don't know, ambient noise in the back.
I think for me, like, especially where I live, you just hear a lot of cars, engines, you hear music in the background, and you kind of see people like around my place get up and get food. And then I kind of have to tilt my screen so nobody sees them.
I think the funniest thing for me that I've seen is a lot of times, like, because there's like a little bit of a delay, satellite delay or whatever, two people start talking at the same time. And then they both like stop talking, so then it's silent. And then they both like start talking. It's just like, oh my.
You guys have all faced adversity in some way throughout either whether it was college, like you, Joshua, transferring, or Austin and Justin, you guys, you know, Austin, you being undrafted, Justin being a 7th round pick, and just kind of trying to make your way. What does that say about this room and just kind of maybe how it brings you guys closer together overall?
I guess I'll say that it kind of speaks about us as just men, I think, first. And, you know, I think that's why we bond so well, you know, just across the entire NFL, in our room in particular, because we all have just gone through something to get us to this point, because it's not easy. There's a lot of places along the road that you can, you know, fall out, or, you know, it might not even be something you did. You might get injured. And so the people that get through, you know, rookies all across the board, you know, props to them for really honing in and, you know, focusing on what they set out to do.
I think there's a common theme, like you said, with the guys, not only in this room, honestly, but on this team. Like, we have a lot of just stand-up guys. And I knew as soon as I met JK that he was going to be a real good fit for our room. Just real down-to-earth, nice guy, chill. Like, I think we found like the perfect balance of, obviously we're all competing against each other because it's a job, but we're also all supporting each other. We're all trying to build each other up, feeding off of each other, working off each other, working with each other. And that's what I enjoy so much about this room. And just about this team in general.
Oh, man, that's crazy. For me, it's extremely humbling because these are the dopest vets ever, man. Like, it's pretty cool.
Hey, let's go.
That's so sweet.
Appreciate it, man.
Like, I really felt the love and energy from both of them. And it's really cool for somebody like me, man, looking up to both of those guys who've had a lot of success in the league. You know, I haven't done anything yet, but I'm just trying to learn from those two. And hopefully they're going to find out how goofy I am, and they're going to know.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, we're excited for that.
We're all goofing our own way, man.
For the dopest vets ever, Austin and Justin, thank you. For the new guy, Snacks and Songs, Joshua, JK, Kelly, we appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and hope to see you soon. This segment of Chargers HQ was powered by Toyota. That'll do it for us this week on Chargers HQ, powered by Toyota. We'll be back next week to preview the Chargers' Week 7 home game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Haley Elwood. Good night.